Hi everyone. We are from Lab 2.
049. I've got news for you. Group 114.
My name is Siti Nur Fadila. My metric number is 195374.
My name is Ng Shiming, metric number 193743.
My name is Zailin Zafira binti Zailani, metric number 204275.
My name is Khalida and my metric number is 203584.
My name is Kartiyani and my matrix number is 195382.
My name is Muhammad Sharan and my matrix number is 203697.
My name is Muhammad Shafiq. My matrix number is 200529.
Alright. So today we're going to be talking about our second section, which is about health. And today I'm going to share the article that I've already found, which is about the side effects of taking antidepressant. So antidepressant is something that is not really many people talking about, but then I'm going to share some infos about the symptoms that some people may not know. So for example, it's the physical symptoms, which you may feel nauseous when you're taking it, and then sleep disturbance, like you might not be able to sleep at night, having insomnia, and also feeling sleepy during the day because of the high dosage of the medication. And next one is headache. Taking antidepressant can also cause you headache because of that's how to avoid the serotonin syndrome. And then next, some people might experience gait weight when you're taking antidepressant. And also, the thing that many people might be surprised is actually you might have these suicidal thoughts. Even though taking antidepressant is supposed to prevent suicide or making you feeling like better, it is actually can make you feel like you want to suicide because of the medicine, the chemicals. So I think the reason why I chose this article is because these side effects are very uncommon. Not many people know, and I would like to share this with people so that they have some knowledge about mental illness. Yeah. So
Thank you.
Next, anyone?
About my article, I'll be talking about the top 5 benefits of cycling, which is an article from the Harvard Health Publishing website. So firstly, going for a ride is good for your heart and muscles, and it may improve how you walk, balance and climb stairs. So for the first main physical benefit, it's easy on the joints. So when you sit on a bike, you put your weight on a pair of bones in the pelvis called the ischial tuberosities. Unlike walking, when you put your weight on your legs. That makes it good for anyone with joint pain or age-related stiffness, says Dr. Safra Norton. So when you cycle, you do not expose your legs, especially when you cycle, you don't expose your legs to impact as much as when you walk, because you're only pedaling the pedals, and by pedaling you're already moving, so you do not have to impact your joints by jogging. Secondly, pushing pedals provides an aerobic workout. That's great for your heart, brain and blood vessels. Aerobic exercise also triggers the release of endorphins, the body's feel-good chemicals, which make you feel young at heart. So when you feel stressed or maybe slightly sad, you can try giving cycling a go, and it will definitely help to make you feel better and release some of the stress from studies perhaps. So the next point, cycling builds muscles. In the power phase of pedaling, the downstroke, you use the gluteus muscles in the buttocks, the quadriceps in the thighs, and the gastrocnemius and soleus muscles in the calves. In the recovery phase, the backstroke, upstroke and overstroke, you use the hamstrings in the back of the thighs and the flexor muscles in the front of the hips. Cycling works other muscles too. You use abdominal muscles to balance and stay upright, and you use your arm and shoulder muscles to hold the handlebars and steer. Besides that, it also helps with everyday activities. The benefits carry over to balance, walking, standing, endurance and stair climbing, says Dr. Safran Norton. And finally, the last benefit will be Pedaling builds bone. Resistant activities such as pushing pedals pull on the muscles and then the muscles pull on the bone, which increases bone density, says Safran Norton. So those are the 5 benefits of cycling.
Alright, that's
Thank you.
interesting. By the way, I forgot to mention, my article was from everydayhealth.com, by the way. So yeah, Jimmy, thank you for sharing. That's really useful news for us.
Okay.
Next.
My article is from WebMD about side effect of oversleeping. Almost all people are oversleeping at the weekend or at the during holidays. Okay, first of all is obesity. Sleeping too much or too little could make you wake too much as well. Studies show that people who sleep for 9 or 10 hours every night were 21% more likely to become obese over 6 years period than were people who sleep 7 and 8 hours. Next is heat age. For some people prone to heat age, sleeping longer than usual on a weekend or vacation can cause head pain. Researchers believe that this is due to the effect of oversleeping has on certain neurotransmitters in the brain, including serotonin. Next is death. Multiple studies have found that people who sleep 9 or more than 10 hours have significantly higher death rate than people who sleep 7 or 8 hours at night. No specific reason for this correlation has been determined, but researchers found that depression and low socioeconomic status are also associated with longer sleep. They speculate this factor could be related to the observed increase in mortality for people who sleep too much. Okay, that's all for me.
That's really interesting because some of us sleep too much and sleep too little. Thank you. Next.
Okay, my article is about benefits of walking. I got this from the University of Arizona in US. So benefits of walking. The first one is more energy to enjoy life. So if you walk more, you have more energy to enjoy your life. And if you want to walk, just walk with your friends to enjoy your life. Don't walk alone because you will be bored. Okay. Secondly, weight management, with tone, muscles, and less body fat. If you walk, if you want to go to class, you walk to class, you can maintain your weight, or maybe you can reduce your calories. Okay, number 3 is stress reduction. Okay, if you walk and you can see sceneries, the beautiful scenery, so it will reduce your stress. Okay, number 4 is deeper, more restful sleep. If you walk, you will have some tired moments, and then if you sleep, you will have a peaceful sleep. Okay. Number 5, healthier bones and joints. Number 6 is reduced risk for heart disease, diabetes, cancer, stroke, high blood pressure, and osteoporosis. Okay. Why I choose these articles? Because we are students. We always walk to class, from class to class, from faculty to faculty. So it might some of students takes bus or Grab. So if the class or faculty is maybe nearer, you can walk. But if it's too distance, you can just have a bus or Grab. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay, my article is about stress can make you sick. So there are steps to reduce it. So I got this article from the New York Times. Okay, the first thing to do is let's say like normally we wake up and then we'll be staring at our phone. So we try to take a break from it, and then during our lunch break or anything, just try to go out for a walk after that, instead of watching videos or anything, during your eating or something. Just try to go and get for a walk. So research shows that simply being outside in the park can ease anxiety. And on days when you can't get outside, try looking at soothing photographs. So one study found that looking at photos of trees and nature helped people lower their heart rates and recover from stressful encounters. The second one is maintain a calming morning routine. Can also help set the tone for your day. Instead of rolling out of bed and looking at your phone, try the 3 important M's, which is mindfulness, movement, and mindset. So take at least 15 minutes to do something that puts you in a very good mood, like make a cup of coffee or tea, and then
Listening to music.
listening to
Self-care.
music, yes, and then
Self-care.
do yoga and do some stretchings, and then yes, do at least one activity a day that gives you the pleasure and make it a priority. So it could be coming from your home, so going for a walk with your parents, or if you're married, you can go with kids. Yeah, and then watch your favorite YouTube comedies or whatever for 5 minutes. Some people have jobs that are busy and stressful, but then you can't reduce it when you're there. So try to do something that is more resilient. Okay. I chose this because we students are encountering this same problem. So it is important for us to know, and it is important for us to be aware what we can take, what kind of steps we can take to reduce it.
Overcome.
Yes, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, I think I'm gonna talk about Ebola. I got this article from CNN Health. The first human outbreak occurs in 1976, one in northern Zaire in Central Africa. The virus is named after the Ebola River. Even though it's named after the Ebola River, the main reason of the cause is still unknown. Ebola is extremely infectious but not extremely contagious. It is infectious but because an infinitesimally small amount can cause illness. Laboratory experiments on non-human primates suggest that even a single virus may be enough to trigger a fatal infection. Ebola could be considered moderately contagious because the virus is not transmitted through the air. It was transmitted to the body fluid through the sweat, saliva, and else. While the exact reservoir of Ebola virus is still unknown, the research believes that the most likely natural hosts are the fruit bats. Symptoms of Ebola typically include weakness, fever, aches, diarrhea, vomiting, stomach pain, and the additional experiences include rash, red eyes, chest pain, throat soreness, difficulty breathing, or swallowing and bleeding, including the internal bleeding. The typical symptoms appear after 8 to 10 days to the exposure of the virus. The reason why I chose this article because most of the students focus on common diseases such as fever, flu, cough. This kind of knowledge can improve their mindset in terms of their health. Okay, I think that's it for me.
Okay, from my topic is how much sugar is in your food and drink. This topic is from the Medical News Today, and I chose this topic because as we as students, it many kind of variety food such as trendy things and food, and we as students follow trendy things today, such as boba tea. But as you know, based on the article, men should eat no more than 9 teaspoons of sugar per day, while for the woman, no more than 6 teaspoons of sugar. Based on this article also, the Snickers contain 5.83 teaspoons of sugar, And while for the soft drinks such as Coca-Cola, it provides 7.25 teaspoon of sugar. The high consumption of the sugar will cause obesity, type 2 diabetes, and dental decay. So, we we also we also need to keep in mind that the fruit also contain fruit is very advisable for us to eat a lot of fruit, but we should consider the intake of
Sugar.
intake of this of our sugar, so we don't
Take too much.
take too much. I think that's all from me.
Alright, thank you for sharing. So let's now have a quick vote. So choose 2 articles with which you guys feel more reasonable to be posted in our publication. I'll choose mine and also Karti because I chose this since it's a mental health
Yeah.
week. So yeah.
I choose Fadi's the one about depression and the one about sugar.
Sugar.
Okay.
Alright.
I choose her about mental and Karti stress because it's common among students.
Yeah.
Okay, I choose the same, Fadis and Karti's articles because it's important to us as a student.
Okay, I might as well go with that. I choose mine and Fadis.
I think I choose Fadi and Karfi because students now tends to be really more stressed.
Stressed,
than
yeah.
Okay, my opinion, Kartis and Fadi. Topic is should be
Relatable for us.
relatable
Yes,
for us.
relatable for us.
Okay, so now so the majority says my article about the side effects of antidepressant and Kartis.
And steps to overcome stress.
Yeah, since it's very, linked to each other and also good for the students' knowledge. So that's all for us today. Till we see
In the next
in the
video.
next video.
In the next
Alright.
video.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Okay guys, here's the